Ethan and Clara had been inseparable since their college days. They studied together, dreamed together, and built endless plans for the future. Ethan, always the dreamer, had come up with a brilliant business idea, an eco-friendly clothing line that would make a real difference. He spent months perfecting the designs and the brand vision. Clara? She listened, smiled, and encouraged him, or so he thought. One night, after sharing his entire business plan with Clara during a late-night study session, Ethan noticed she had been acting strangely, distant, preoccupied. But he brushed it off. After all, she was his best friend, right? A few weeks later, Ethan's world shattered. Scrolling through social media, he saw it. Clara had launched her own clothing brand. The logo, the mission, even the designs, they were all eerily familiar. Too familiar. She had stolen his idea. And not only that, she was gaining attention fast. Local news outlets praised her innovative mind and fresh thinking. Investors lined up. Ethan, meanwhile, was left in the shadows, betrayed, humiliated, and heartbroken. He confronted her once, in a shaky, emotional call. Clara coolly denied it, claiming ideas aren't owned, and telling him he was being dramatic. That night, Ethan made a vow. He wouldn't just get even, he would get better. For the next 5 years, Ethan disappeared from the public eye. He worked brutal hours, living cheaply, studying marketing, branding, and business like a man possessed. Every failure, every closed door, every sleepless night only fueled him more. Slowly but surely, he launched his own company, but not in eco-clothing. Ethan moved into luxury streetwear, a trend just about to explode. And explode it did. At first, it was slow. A few online sales here, a few positive reviews there. Ethan stayed up every night packing orders himself, handwriting thank you notes, and obsessing over every tiny detail most people would overlook. He wasn't just building a brand, he was building trust, loyalty, and a story that people could believe in. Then everything changed. One day, a famous influencer wore one of his jackets in a viral post. Sales doubled overnight. Then a top-tier magazine featured his brand as the next big thing in streetwear. Within a year, Ethan's brand was everywhere. Red carpets, music videos, billboards. What Clara had stolen was a good idea, but what Ethan built was unstoppable. Meanwhile, Clara's world was crumbling. Without true passion or vision, her company began to sink. Negative reviews piled up. New competitors flooded the market, offering better quality, better branding, better everything. The investors who once praised her turned their backs, whispering about her lack of originality and poor leadership. She tried launching new products. They flopped. She tried rebranding. It failed. Bit by bit, her empire rotted from within, and she couldn't stop it. At her lowest point, drowning in debt and desperate to save what little remained, Clara agreed to sell. A mystery buyer made an offer, more than fair, considering the mess her company had become. She didn't even ask questions. She was too desperate. When the meeting day came, she walked into the sleek boardroom, documents in hand, hoping for a fresh start. And there he was, Ethan, confident, successful, untouchable. Clara's heart sank into her stomach. "Ethan," she whispered, voice cracking. He just smiled, the same smile she had once betrayed. "I'm here to finalize the deal," he said casually. "You built something interesting once. I'll be taking it from here." The silence in that room was deafening. Clara, once so smug and powerful, was now powerless, forced to watch as the friend she had stabbed in the back signed the papers that erased her legacy. But Ethan wasn't finished. Instead of shutting the company down and erasing every trace of her, something he easily could have done, he rebranded it under his own name. He hired passionate young designers, gave fresh talent opportunities Clara would have never given. He rebuilt it into something bigger, better, and more meaningful than Clara ever dreamed of. And the final twist? Ethan didn't fire Clara. He offered her a job, a regular employee in a company she used to own. Lower pay, no corner office, no interviews, no fame. Just a desk, a name badge, and a daily reminder of what she had thrown away for few moments of stolen glory. Some would say Ethan was cruel. Others would say he was fair. But one thing's for sure, betrayal has a price. And sometimes, the best revenge isn't destroying someone. It's letting them watch you win. Would you have let her stay and work there? Or would you have kicked her out immediately?